but Hugh has also slowed down quite a bit. He's got a double positive KD, but he started out 10-1.
Yeah.
So, you know, absolutely incredible start out of FaZe. Slowed down quite a bit. TR picking themselves up. I mean, there's a stalemate like for 2 minutes straight or something along those lines, and no one was able to score out of that. So it looks like we're going to be going down after the first half, you know, to a lead in favor of FaZe. So all good on their end.
Yep. Hook doing a nice job there. 2 flag caps to his name, 14-7. I believe actually Parasite stream just turned off. He was definitely heated. Felt they probably should have won that one in a 3-0 match. Now, yeah, nope. I don't tend to agree with him in the standpoint that they should just roll over them, but I do tend to agree with him that they are making small mistakes that has to be extremely frustrating on the TK side of things. But back over to this match, it's going to be TR down 2-0 here in the series and in this CTF. Do you think they got what it takes to make the comeback here, Chance?
Oh yeah, without a doubt, they definitely have what it takes, but I also think that FaZe more so has what it takes to put any sort of momentum TR hopes to have. Like, dude, please stop. I think, you know, obviously the slaying power, something we talk about a lot without the gaming. Also kind of there for FaZe. Like, you know, cute, great players. Zuma can slay with the best of them, and Enable and Slasher are certainly no slouches at all. Like, it's an extremely good lineup. I think they're on like a 7-win streak in the league. So as you said earlier, definitely a team that's going to be like right there at the top, you know, could be Denial, Opti Gaming, Envy even on a 12-win streak on any given day. But TR, able to cap the flag right there in the first 30 seconds, so striking back relatively quickly. So that's the sort of momentum TR wants to have, and obviously the sort of momentum FaZe wants to stop.
I mean, I definitely feel if TR was to make the comeback, they needed to get that flag early. Got that first one on the board. Now they just need to, I think within the next minute 30 seconds, that's when you'd like to see them ideally get that second flag. You have Aqua on your screen right now. He's going to push into mid-bio. He's going to be able to take out one from behind as another one up top. Slasher able to win that engagement. Very nice plays made out of Slasher. Slasher loses that gun battle. That opens up the whole map for TR. And Hoop going to fall back, play some base defense. And with Stunner, they really had him kind of play primarily base deep with an AR. Here on the FaZe lineup, completely different. He's going to be an aggressive submachine gun player, just putting pressure on the other team's base. Enable for this FaZe lineup on CTF, he's going to be kind of like a sneaker. He's going to be just lurking, trying to get to the other team's base, really make an impact with those flag grabs. Going to be able to take out one, pushing into their Eskies. Let's see, it's going to be Slasher against, it's going to be Nagafen. Slasher's going to put down a whole bunch of shots, not hit anything. Nagafen should be able to get away with that flag. He's going to make it in mid-bio as Enable behind him. Enable able to pick up a 2-piece. Aqua keeping the flag alive though for Team Revenge. He's going to drop the hands of Slasher. That flag going to be returned. Zuma's going to be able to get a flag pull. And now, as long as they watch the overextension, this should be a flag cap for FaZe.
And it looks like Aqua is able to come off the overextend almost immediately, though. So we're going to go back-to-back, stalemate to stalemate. And you were kind of on a roll there with like the analysis sort of thing, talking about the roles of players, but I'm going to try and let that ride. Which side of the map for CTF on BioLab do you think is the favorite side?
No, I honestly don't think there is a favorite side of the map, to be completely honest with you. I think this map is really just about getting those spawns, controlling the spawns in. Nope, obviously, winning those engagements. You're able to win the... I think the biggest thing about this map is once you get a flag pull, that next person up has to commit to watching the overextend, and if that person doesn't take out 2 players, you're kind of screwed, to be honest.
Yeah, it's very quickly. It was actually pretty highlighted on the side that the viewers didn't get to watch, but when TR went 4 down on the first half, they all spawned up and were able to shoot over the overextend pretty quickly, but they were able to get 4 down again in favor of FaZe. So it really, you know, a lot of slaying power is a necessity to be able to pull off these CTF matches.
Oh, especially this map. This map is 100% slaying. You can play this map completely wrong, and I mean, I really don't think there's a right way to play it. You can play it however you want, as long as you slay out. I think you will win this map. Hook on a 5 streak, he's just going to kind of hang out in his own base. Enable, he's going to be in mid-bio, trying to make the play happen, just disrupt the other team's pushes. He's going to have one player directly to his left, but I think on this map, you really want to be the second team to touch the flag. We see a lot of times again, with a team that pushes in, gets aggressive first, not able to convert those into points, and then a team that they break through the overextension, they're able to kill those 3 or 4 players and then grab the flag, they're usually able to get those caps.
Yeah, it really is like funny how that works out, and it works out a lot. And personally, I think that's more of like at fault to the way the teams try and play it. Because obviously it should like a map should never work out that the second team to touch the flag is the one that like gets away with the flag cap. That should happen a small portion of the time if like something ridiculous happens. But I just think pros haven't quite adapted their game well enough to like watch that heavy overextension, especially on Biolab. And a lot of people like to complain about it, but I actually saw Parasite talking about it in stream when Parasite wasn't kind of like an angry team bashing mode that he gets in when they're losing. But he was like specifically saying how on Biolab it's really tricky to play and no one really plays it right, but there is still like a metagame that hasn't like quite been solved yet that will make it more agreeable.
I would kind of agree with that. I think teams really haven't figured out the best way to play it yet. I think something of like interesting is that we usually see teams run 2 ARs on this map. Gonna be looking to see going forward if that changes a little bit. Maybe we see more fast-paced play. But 17 seconds left. TR down by 1. They're gonna get 3 dead. It's gonna be Enable picking up a huge 2-piece in his own base. Not gonna be able to take out the third. Gonna stop them though just long enough. I don't think they're gonna have enough time to score this. Aqua's gonna leave the game. Remy's gonna bring this one down into snow. Not enough time left. And FaZe gonna beat TR 3-0 here. Kinda not really. I mean, it is kind of shocking chance, but I know all the games pretty close. Did not expect TR to go out like that.
Yeah, no, I completely agree. Like, I did expect FaZe to win, especially in the hard point, which is like an 80-point differential. Like, that's expected. But Search and Destroy didn't go like I thought it was. I didn't necessarily think TR was like guaranteed to win there, but not to go down. It was like 6-2 or something like that quite easily. And then CTF, it seemed pretty close, but FaZe, really that second side, aside from the first 30 seconds, had complete control. They were just playing perfect defense the entire time, essentially, after that first flag cap came in.
Yeah, I mean, FaZe, just a very strong performance. TR, they looked good as well, just needed that little extra sling power. You know, the FaZe guys play at such a fast-paced, aggressive play style. You don't win all those engagements. They're just going to do exactly what they just did. But we come back from this quick commercial break. We're going to find a round 4 or 5 matchup. We believe a few round 4 games left. Round 5 should be starting up. Gonna get into one of those. I believe it's gonna be AR versus TCM coming up next, so stay tuned.